A man is both a creator and a destroyer. Therefore, it is he who chooses the future. The future of today's generation lies with people who are currently living and are going to come in the future. A golden words by Honourable Judge Supreme Court of India, Mr. M.M.Sundresh. It's a pleasure to interview Mr. Sundresh, and we would like to have some tete-a-tete with him. What inspired you to pursue a career in law?
Law is a subject which deals with society. If you are a lawyer, you are dealing with the problems of the society. If you are a chartered accountant, you'll be dealing with accountancy. If you are an engineer, you will deal with issues related to engineering, technology, constructions. So what is more important is the progress of the humanity as a whole and humankind in particular. That's the reason why I chose law.
Excellent. So how do you stay relevant and up to date with the recent developments in law?
See, that's only through reporting. See, in law, what we will say is that anybody who practices law, as the word goes, you only practice, which means you have to continue to strive to excel. Similarly, a lawyer or a judge would be a student of law, which means the learning continues till he stops practicing.
I think that's applicable for all the professions.
And that's true.
Right. So you were a student of Loyola, where our chancellor also graduated incidentally.
True.
So when you were a student, things were different. Now, how different today is the generation which you are seeing? It's totally different. Now, if you were a student today, how would you feel?
See, today's students are much more smarter, focused. What lacks is the sense of togetherness. Yesterday's students, they were better in dealing with the problems of life. Today, students are more knowledgeable, but difficulty is they are more individualistic. Therefore, even a small issue they may find it very difficult to deal with. That's the difference.
Right. So you have been a part of several landmark historical cases, and one of the key things for today's generation and the future generation is the decision making. Now we have taken some real landmark decision. For example, like something that I can think of is you made a historic decision by asking the private schools and the schools in Tamil Nadu to sing national anthem. That's I think which is one of the landmark case, and the Abu Salim, the famous Abu Salim case. Now which one is close to you, and how do you really take that decision? Because today's managers, today's leaders need to take those decisions. Now what prompts you to take those decisions, and how?
You see, now when issue touching upon a larger interest of society comes before the court will not be more careful, because any decision will have a far-reaching consequence, particularly in fields such as employment, reservation, and then touching upon the liberty of a person. So we need to be very careful, because a good decision will give you a better result, and a bad decision will have a devastating impact on the society. Therefore, we need to be very, very, very careful in that.
Right.
So I think what we are more concerned is with the specific reference to environment, because there is always a conflict between human beings on the one hand as against the environment, and with the constraint of land. See, it is also at times very difficult for the court to take decisions, because it always also involves a certain amount of policy decision. The others, the instrumental sword, may have their own constraints, but that's where court might find it very difficult.
So one rapid fire, you have to choose only one. Advocate versus judge. One.
Both are two sides of the same coin, but the roles are different. See,
personally for you.
Yeah, personally for me, I think I enjoyed my tenure as a judge. But I always feel that a good lawyer would be a good judge. It is not the question of knowledge alone; it's a question of character. But when you judge, you resolve the problem. That gives you a lot of satisfaction. So obviously, I will prefer judgeship, and I enjoy it much more than my stint as a lawyer.
Right. You've seen the campus now. It's quite vast and quite enormous. What is your take on the campus? How did you feel today?
So this campus is an amazing one. I am quite impressed by the beauty of this place, versatility involved. I see it is truly nationalistic in its outlook. As I said in my speech, when I entered, I was quite impressed, by the way, students greeted me. Students from various parts of the country have come. At the same time, the institution has thought fit to take care of the local population also. Therefore, I really appreciate the efforts taken. Thank you.
Final question, any message to the current students?
My message to the current student is that keep working hard, be hungry, do your work very hard, seek for perfection. It doesn't matter even if you stay foolish, because that is why experimentation is also a part of living. So keep chasing your dream within the four corners of law.
It's a pleasure and honor to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you. I
your time.
really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Pleasure.